this is a Common Guy Reviews and I am your lovely host, Pepsi. Halloween continues. For same, it seems that I am without my Lovecraftian movies, but we don't let that beat us down. A cult classic in many ways. A best worst movie ever. Troll 2 is in our agenda today. Accidentally we reviewed Troll 1 in the last Halloween. Diving into the internet to find out what is going on. I say it shortly to you. Troll 2 was supposed to be named Goblins, but American distributors marketed it as a sequel to Troll, which was in my opinion a dick move. Where Troll 1 was a fantastic movie with a great costumes and practical effects, Troll 2 is a shit show with none of that. Even comparing these two costumes is a sin that I won't allow. And Troll 2 being a sequel to this amazing piece of media, nuh-uh. In this nasty movie we follow Joshua, who lays in bed while his grandpa Seth reads him a story about goblins and victims of goblins. Soon it is revealed that grandpa died 6 months ago and Joshua is seeing things. His father Michael wants to be a farmer, so he arranges a home exchange vacation where they move into the countryside for a while. And the family from there moves in the city. This small town is called Nilbog, goblins spelled backward, and off they go. Sister of Joshua, Holly, wants to take his boyfriend Elliot with them, but he fails to show up in the morning, and Father Michael and Mother Diana says that he's a good for nothing with his friends, who always make trouble. In this whimsical group of friends we have Arnold, who is played by the legendary Darren Ewing, so I'll give them a pass. This movie is mostly humor. Everything is so clunky that it makes you laugh, and they have pretty good one-liners every now and then. The fun twist is that the trolls are vegetarians. Nobody in the town of Nilbog eats meat, and their goal is to turn visitors into plants and eat them. So we are fighting against angry vegans now. These horrid vegan goblins try to get you to eat food that is always laced with some green stuff, but it's supposedly the sloop that turns you into a plant. Costumes are weak in every turn of the movie. But at the times the makeup is half decent. For example, when someone is turning into a plant, they have these sprouts growing inside of them, and even if it's not the best, it is somewhat plausible looking. The villain of the story, or villainess of the story, is Credence Leonor Gielgud.
Credence Leonor Gielgud of ancient druid origins.
And she is up to no good. She is a queen of goblins, and the one who manipulates a weird magic Stonehenge that gives goblins their powers. Which are, I don't actually know what powers goblins have. Most of the time they do nothing but slowly walk towards you and grunt. Many hilarious scenes occur as her family tries to survive, and as Joshua tries to prevent his family from falling into victims of these monsters. Grandpa Seth arrives every now and then and gives his hearty advices, like how those sons of bitches are going down, and here's how to throw a Molotov cocktail. Truly inspiring. In its all roughness and bad acting, I can see why it is a cult classic. It is truly something that was not made in all seriousness. Internet told me that they even had some trouble, because filming group and actors didn't speak the same language, so everything is extra clunky. Villain is a witch-like archetype that speaks really dramatic way, emphasizing her words and doing broad hand movements. We have twists and turns and more, and of course we cannot forget Darren Ewing iconic lines. This movie is a classic, and should be watched sometime by everyone who loves B-movies. But Halloween continues. This was my review about Troll 2. Oh, and how exciting news I have heard. Terrifier 3 may come next Wednesday into my local theater, but I am not 100% sure yet. But if they do, and show it, my Halloween is blessed by such manner that it ought to cause a celebration of the highest order. I'll see you lovely people next Wednesday when I have either new short for you or then I'll come by night and drop my review about Terrifier 3. We shall see. But until then, this was Common Guy Reviews and speaking to you, your lovely host Pepsi. Goodbye.